Duke, been a long time coming. Just your thoughts on getting back in the lineup, and just how do you feel personally?
Yeah, I feel very excited. Obviously, it's been a while. Never been out long term like that. So it's definitely been a grind. Learned a lot and grew from it. But obviously, just really excited. A lot of emotions going through, especially this week. Feel back to where I was. Feel 100%. Feel great. So. Just very grateful and looking forward to it.
What's the whole process been like? Obviously, a long build up there early on, and then you've been back on the ice since about January. Then you shed the yellow. Just take us through kind of the whole journey here to get back to today.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I tore it, I knew even right before surgery that it was going to be a long time, and there's no sense of me, feeling sorry for myself. My teammates expect me, to be ready in training camp, and obviously my off season was a little more extended, but at the same time, I want to take that time to, grow from this and just learn about the body, learn about, a lot of different things, and just take this time to, reflect on hockey, reflect on life, reflect on, a lot of things going on. So for me, I just took it as a blessing and took it in a positive manner, and the rehab process, I had my trainer from Montreal live down with me for the first time. I really want to make sure that I can do everything that I possibly can to get back as soon as possible. So, obviously big credit to my trainer, and I got another two trainers actually, one here that lives in Miami, and those two guys have just been phenomenal with me, just working day in day out, not really any days off, to be honest. And it's an injury where you just want to stay on top of it, and you can't really let it just sit there. So it's been a lot of work, a lot of grind, but to be honest, again, I think I definitely grew from it.
Do you feel stronger? I mean, it looks like you did a little upper body work too.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any of those, right?
No, definitely just been working total body, to be honest. Not really focusing on one thing. Just make sure my whole body's feeling good, and I think that was the biggest thing. Just growing from that, and just learning about different mechanics and just the way I walk. Even I walk different now, and just just smoother and just more efficiently.
And you had family down here for an extent. That had to be a nice support group, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, an injury like that, you never want to feel alone. So, for myself, obviously very close to my family. They've come down a few times. I had some cousins, some friends who've made the trip. I know it's not too motivating not much motivation to come down from Canada, but no, they've been awesome. Obviously, big credit to my teammates, just being there for me every single day. It's tough to, be out for so long and watch from the press box, but my teammates, coaching staff, training staff, everybody's just been extremely awesome and very supportive. So, obviously, big credit to them as well, and helping with my mental side as well.
I'm sure there were some down times. I mean, there always are in these kind of situations when you know how long the rehab is, but every time we saw you, there was always, you seemed to be in a good mood, good spirits. Was that important to not get too down? Because we've heard from, Aaron Ekblad, when he's had his injury, how rough the rehab is now. It sucks, but you seem to have a good attitude.
I try my best. I wouldn't say I came in the rink happy, in a good mood every day, but I take pride of being just a good person, a good teammate, and try to be as positive as I can. And like I said, long-term injury like that, you definitely want to keep the mental side of things as good as possible. And like I said, teammates have definitely helped me with that, and I think it helps too. The mental side of it is a big aspect, and kind of learn how powerful it is when you're going through something like that. So for myself, it's good vibes only.
Was there anything specific that you did to work on that mental side of things?
Yeah, just talking to my family day in, day out, talking to my friends, close ones, and talking to our, mental health coach here a few times, having just some conversations, not just about hockey, about life, about what's going on, and just little things, I think goes a long way. So just kind of, taking the time to, step away from the game where, in season you kind of take things for granted, little things where, when I was out, I just saw, different types of things where, I wouldn't necessarily see when I'd be, in the grind of a season. So it was nice to just get away from a bit and, just look at it from a different perspective.
When we talked to Paul a couple months ago, he said you were still around, you were still in meetings. It wasn't like you were rehabbing separate from the team, and obviously you've been traveling with the team for a while, you've been back for a while. How much easier does that make it when you never actually really left the team, you just weren't on the ice?
Yeah, I mean, that was the biggest thing, talking to Paul in the summer, just being integrated with the team, even though I'm not playing, is a big thing. So, it's kind of a smoother transition for me to come in and not learning, everything, and just just stepping in like I would any other player. And obviously, it's going to be a little different, but learning the new system and stuff like that, and just the little things, the little plays. That's why, I really want to sit in the press box at games just to get a different perspective of the game and, see the tendencies of not only our team and seeing the tendencies of opposing players and just seeing how, other opposing players are so successful, and just watching the game from up top, I think has been very beneficial.
How hard was it just being that close, being around all the time, being in meetings, being at games, but not being able to actually touch the ice? Like, and obviously you wanted to get in there. How hard was it to be that close?
Yeah, it's pretty hard, frustrating at times for sure. But at the same time, I just had to look at the end goal. I have to look at, when I am feeling good, I want to make sure that I am in a positive and good headspace. So, it's definitely tough. Like I said, it was not positive every day, but I try to, keep it as positive as I can every day, and try to learn from it.
And watching this team from a distance, I guess, what do you think you can add now that you're going to be back in the lineup?
Definitely some speed. Obviously, just play like I can, just play my game. I think coming back, almost a year later, it's just keep things simple. I don't want to come in and just reinvent the wheel. I don't know whoever I'm playing with. I just want to keep things simple. Get as many shots as I can. And, obviously, been working a lot of my shots since been hurt. So. Just looking forward to just communicating with the guys, having fun out there and just enjoying myself.
Coach mentioned to us that you spent a lot of time with Patrick Hornquist, and it was beneficial. I mean, what does it mean? I mean, how was it for you with playing with Hornquist there when you were first practicing?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to rename his nickname is Coach Horny now. So, he's been unbelievable, to be honest. He's gotten me probably one of my best shape of my life. I feel great, cardio wise, game shape wise. Obviously, I'll check it out tomorrow, but he's been unbelievable. Just a great human being, great person, great teammate, and I think anybody will say the same thing. So, just to see his work ethic has definitely motivated me to, when no one's watching, when we're just skating, just me and him and a coach out there, it's definitely tough to be motivated for that at times. But he's made it so much better for me, and again, he's been a huge part of why I'm back, and very grateful to him. I owe him a dinner, a bottle of wine, something. So he's been awesome, and all credit to the world for him for sure.
Looking ahead to your return, what's maybe the biggest emotion that you feel when you think about that moment at the ice with your team?
It's just going to be a special moment for sure. I see a lot of people come into the game, and I don't know. It's just a lot of emotions put into one. It's a big night. I do realize it's Black History Night as well. So, it's honestly timing couldn't be more perfect. I feel amazing out there in all situations. So, it's just a lot of emotions put into one. And to be honest, I just gotta, go out there and do my thing.
And did you ever speak to John Roberto about this? I mean, he had to go through the Achilles thing. His was probably a little more serious because it was completely severed.
Yeah, it was a little obviously different. Same injury but different kind of. Obviously, him was severed and cut, but. Yeah, we talked a couple times over the last few months, not only about the Achilles, just about everything. But, you said it was a grind. I talked to different guys around the league, Pacioretty, Pajot, who tore his a couple years ago. Just getting different perspective from different guys and just seeing what they were doing in terms of rehab and stuff like that. And, I just kind of learned from it and took, little bits and pieces out of everyone and then just implemented into my training, into my rehab, and just constant communication, constant learning every day. And that's why, I'm ready to go to now.
And it's just another step, right? Playing is just another step in your rehab, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you don't know how you feel till you really get in it. So, just looking forward to doing that. And I just feel really, really confident in the work I put in and in my guys that I put the trust in. And I'm just looking forward to it for sure.
Thanks, dude. Thanks.
Thank you.